Hello everyone, welcome to the Sleight of Hand podcast. I am Isaiah. I play Adam von Alistar Carlisle Shadecrest VIII. If you are new to the podcast or haven't already, make sure you check out our social media, Instagram and Facebook at the Sleight of Hand Podcast, and Twitter at Sleight of Hand PC. Our next episode is episode 11, Haggedy Ann's Guide to Dungeon Crawling. Hope you guys have fun.
What's up everybody? Episode 11. We're excited to get this show on the road. Everyone is now level 5.
Woo! Yeah. And excited to be done with the puzzle.
Yes, yes. It was easy in my mind because I had the cheat sheet. So
All
there's
puzzles
that.
are easy when you know the answer.
Yeah. Yes. Johnny, what'd you take? Level 5. Anything exciting?
Johnny has continued his path of the sorcerer and has gained a new spell to disguise self, which will be very useful considering he's turned blue.
Very useful. Cree, what did you take?
Cree now has uncanny dodge and an extra d6 on my sneak attacks.
Awesome. Zediac.
Zediac went back to his Blood Hunter training and took another level in Blood Hunter and is a bit wiser for it.
There you go. Anything exciting other than the proficiency bonuses?
I do not get an increase in proficiency bonus because I multi-classed.
You still get the
You do,
proficiency
because
bonus.
you're level 4 and Blood Hunter, and on level 4 you get proficiency bonus.
Or
Is that
at
how that
level
works?
5 character level, you get the proficiency bonus.
Oh, good to know. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Then yeah, so that'll really help me out a lot. But
Yeah, if you need to think about that, we can come back to. But
yeah, no. I just get a little bit better at everything, especially spellcasting. That's
Cool.
where Zediac gets his big bump.
There you go. Adam.
Adam went one more level into Warlock, so he's now a level 5 Warlock. He changed around his Eldritch Invocations. He traded Devil's Sight for Thirsting Blade, so he gets to attack twice now, which is going to be cool. He's still slightly deciding on what the third one that he just got is going to be. But he also has access to level 3 spells, so that's going to be really cool. And he is taking Vampiric Touch to become a little bit more tanky. And he's also taking... Oh, where'd it go? That's not it. Counterspell as well.
Ooh.
Because that'll come in handy.
Thanks for letting me know. Estella!
She took a level in cleric, and right now she doesn't really gain much. Just gonna be able to use 2 new spells. It's probably one of the only things she can use until she gets a long rest.
Mm-hmm.
But not gonna tell you what those spells are,
Ooh.
and you just need to roll for HP.
All right.
Little mystery.
We can do that. What's your hit die?
Mine? It's
Yeah.
a D8.
A D8. So I'll roll and you roll. I rolled a 1, so you do better. 5. There you go. Adam, what's your hit die?
D8.
Okay. 4.
There it goes. 1.
So you take 4.
4. Cool.
Zediac, hit die.
D10.
D10. Ooh. I don't even have a dice that goes that big. I rolled a 2.
I roll 6.
All right.
D8 for Cree.
All right. I rolled a 3.
8.
Take the 8. Ooh.
Johnny gets a 6.
D6 for Johnny.
Uno.
Dos.
Typical. Johnny has terrible health.
No.
Classic.
The Bard Sorcerer mix continues to be a bard.
Yes.
Alright. And Adam did decide on his last invocation. He's doing Fiendish Vigor just to give him that little bit of extra hit points in between combats.
Awesome. So we left off with Adam finding the key. And I'm assuming you head back up to the top. And I think it's... Oh, stupid Rex, not wet. Time to draw another map. Alright, so the map is complete. So you get back to the top, the three-way intersection. You have the key. Adam, are you going to let the rest of your party know that you have it? Or maybe you just Estella, like, hey, I think I figured it out.
Not in the presence of Dobby.
Okay.
Adam doesn't trust Dobby.
Okay.
As
Spin
far
him
as,
around 3 times. Close his eyes.
Yeah. Adam's gonna feign ignorance, more or less. And he's gonna suggest we should probably check the other room, since we're not making any headway this way.
Okay. So you guys go down the right hall. You kind of come back up the steps and you gather together. Did you guys want to do something with Dobby, or are you going to bring him?
Oh, we're bringing him. We're not letting him go.
Okay. So you guys walk down the right hallway, and it kind of starts turning to the right, 100 feet down, and the torches are no longer lit. You come to a gate door, and it appears to be not necessarily locked, but like kind of rusted. Does anyone want to make a strength check?
Johnny will volunteer.
Okay.
Yeah. We're just gonna walk up and kick the door.
Okay.
14?
So with that, you successfully get the rusted door open. Roll me a perception check as well.
Oh, Johnny's not good at these. 14.
You hear music coming from the darkness.
I'm gonna follow that. I'm always in the mood for good melody.
So you walk down the hallway and you come up to another gate, and it's very dimly lit. You see a 60-foot corridor, and you see 4 cells. Like this is the holding cell that they were talking about. You go to grab the door, and it's open. And you hear the music coming from the back cell on the left side. What do you do?
I look behind me and see who's coming with me.
Do you have dark vision? Low light vision? A torch?
If I'll let the DM say if this is okay or not. If he's going to start walking, she's going to stay with the group, but just cast light on his shoulder.
Okay.
So you touch one object that is no larger than 10 feet in any dimension. Till the spell ends, the object sheds bright light of 20 feet radius.
A glowing loot.
Okay. So
I have 30 feet of vision behind me with my loot.
yeah.
Anybody coming?
Kree would be behind Johnny, following.
So at this time, everyone that's gotten to the gate can hear in common singing coming from a cell in the back right. It's a male voice.
Does it seem calm?
It seems calm, almost a little sorrowful.
Johnny's gonna pull out his song notebook and start writing down any of the words. And once he's feels like he has the gist of it, he'll try and harmonize.
Okay. Roll a performance check.
$24.
You hear the other person stop as you begin to sing along with him, and you see 2 hands grab the bars. It's been a while since I've had someone singing with me.
Well, it's been a while since I've heard anybody else sing. At all. Ever.
I don't think that you're one of the Greys.
I am not. I'm not sure if I could prove it to you, but I am a very truthful person, so you can trust me.
I trust you. And, do you approach the cage?
I'll walk over there. I'll stay a few feet back so he can't reach out and touch me or anything, but I'll walk in front of the cage.
So as you get a little bit closer to the cage, you see shackled at his feet what looks to be a satyr. and he asks for your help. He says, I was imprisoned here because I have important information that would help Fort Gresk. I was on my way back from the woods, and I saw some disciples from the church, and I let my guard down. And just as I let my guard down, they put a sack over my head, and they carried me to this cell. I don't even know really where I am.
Well,
And I don't know how long I've been in here. When I left, it was the first day of the festival.
Yes, the festival. Well, we are on the last day of the festival. Perhaps we can get you back in time for my big performance. I think you would enjoy it.
And he kind of just says, I would love to hear a performance once I'm well rested, but I really need to get to Kent with the information I have.
Mr. Cree, would you be so kind as to let this fine sir out of his cell? He seems to have been in here long enough.
Aye, aye. Cree comes up, of course, with his handy lockpicking intel for a wonderful, let's say 21.
You successfully picked the lock,
Woohoo! Cree has restored his confidence.
and it just... and the gate opens, but you see that at the bottom of his feet, he's got shackles on him, too.
That's a bummer.
Is there any way you could free these as well?
Mr. Cree can do anything, can't you, Mr. Cree?
And is the rest of the party standing back by the gate? Like,
Adam's watching Dobby.
so you didn't even go with them?
I mean, relatively with him. Probably not into like the darkness, just outside where the probably just where it started to get darker.
Okay.
And
I didn't want a gray skin in a dark room where we can only see in shades of gray.
Cree?
Can I roll to just see if he's trustworthy now?
Yeah.
Woohoo! He's trustworthy.
Would you roll a 1?
4.
4? Yeah, he's telling the truth.
Yeah. Righty. Cree bends down to loosen all of the shackles they have.
I thought you were going to say loot him. Jeez. Poor guy.
13.
They were pretty poorly put on, but he's really weak, and you successfully break him free.
Awesome. Nice to meet you. I'm Cree of the Red Mire Bay.
Nice to meet you. My name is Sandar.
Well, my name's Johnny.
Johnny, you have a lovely voice.
Why, thank you. Would you care for any help? You look a little tired. Would you like me to carry you?
Maybe some rations and the way out. Where is this? Where am I? He doesn't know he's in the cathedral.
What was his name real quick?
Sandar.
Sandar. Mandar. Ha 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 ha.
It's Andrew, but dark.
Well, my sense of direction's never been entirely reliable, but we were in this big church, and then we were in these tunnels, and we went a few different directions, and we're here now. So I think we're probably roughly, carry the 3, make that 1,700 feet underground.
And he just kind of like is puzzled for a second, and then he's like, well, then that would make sense why the doppelgangers were disguised as people of the church.
Yes, very much so.
So, he says, I have a gift for you, Johnny.
I love presents.
Yes. I would very much love to sing with you sometime. I've never heard someone with such a beautiful voice. And he kind of reaches into his back pocket, and you see that his pocket is kind of like squirming. And he pulls his hand out, and he puts it on top of your shoulder, and a tiny pseudo-dragon climbs onto your shoulder. Johnny, what do you want to name your companion?
Oh, well, this is a very wonderful creature. I think Fluffy is a good name for him. That's what I named all the animals back in the farm.
Why not deity?
Well, I'm a deity.
Little deity.
Little God.
Why not Bobby?
John
Oh, that'll
Hawk.
be good. Come along, Fluffy.
Timmy.
Is
Tommy,
it like fluff and then hyphen E?
Yes.
plus E?
I think that he is better suited
only one
with
F.
you, as you are the same.
One F.
Very good. Very good.
He, I don't know if he ever understood me, but he liked my song, and I think he'll like yours just as much. And I appreciate your help. I'm not going to run into any trouble leaving this place.
Are you capable of climbing ladders?
Yes, I had a sword. Do you guys have any spare weapons, or did
There's
you
a
found anything?
sword in the...
Adam's not here.
Adam's not here.
I remember there's a room somewhere back there with lots of big pairs of hands. They would make a decent club. You can have my dagger if you'd like.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And he just kind of puts the dagger in his belt, and he...
He gave me a pseudo dragon. I can give him a dagger.
Yeah.
That's
Fair trade.
Fair trade! And he leaves. So...
Where did you send him?
Kreese is sitting there like... This odd creature has not acknowledged me once.
Nope.
Other than, help me.
That's all you are to us, crew.
I'm a lock-picking, gimp legs, old fart.
I'm gonna start a key company.
Mr. Kreese.
Locksmith. Kreese Locksmith.
Mr. Kreese, since you were very helpful with this, if you ever want to take Fluffy out and try and, I don't know, do pick up ladies with a pseudo dragon, I think that's a reasonable thing. Because if you ever need a small pseudo dragon to help you, Fluffy is available anytime.
Hot stuff.
And Johnny, you would run the pseudo dragon off the stat block in the monster manual. So, this satire is following down the hallway that you guys are posted up on, and I imagine, do you guys go back up the hallway before the satire?
I'll follow behind him.
Okay.
Make sure he's doing okay.
So, you guys are waiting, Zodiac, Adam, and Estella, and Dobby. And you see this kind of beat-up satire walking in front of your friends. What do you guys do?
Friend. I'm still in the dungeon.
You're staying down there?
Yes, I'm going to inspect all the other cells.
I have the only light source.
Everyone else is gone. Time to switch the eye patch.
For the listeners at home, I pantomimed switching my eye patch. Now that no witnesses are around.
Okay. So, you will carry over your lockpicking to the other gates, and you open all the other cells. You kind of scrummage through the hay, and you don't really see anything in the other two, but then you go to the last one, which would be your first on the left when you go in, and you kind of see like scratchings on the wall, and it's more gibberish again, kind of similar to the book that Johnny found, which obviously only Johnny knows. But it just kind of says, when our deceased come back to feast, will we reunite? And then just kind of like weird odd symbols and stuff.
Interesting. And I understand that.
Yeah.
Okay. At that part, I get a little shiver down my spine, and Johnny, and at that
You see
point,
the light source starting to fade down the hall, and I imagine that Creed is kind of gimps as quick as he can to catch up. And at this point, you're all back together with a new friend, or at least for now.
During that time, Adam probably would whisper to Estella, "What are we going to do with Dobby.
Kill him.
Kill him?
Why not? There's no reason for it to keep him alive. He's obviously just going to do this stuff again. Kidnap innocent people, children.
That's fair. Do we do that right now, or
I mean, does he have any use for us right now?
maybe a little bit longer?
Then there's your answer.
Alright.
Just got pat his shoulder, like, good job.
Thank you. I do good jobs often.
This was out of ear. Oh, shut up.
This was like-
I don't
this
care
had-
if it's in the ear of him.
Yeah. Okay.
Adam was at least was trying to keep it hush hush.
And Dobby, being the creature he is, can get insight on people's thoughts.
We're gonna keep him around.
Yeah, and he kind of is...
Is it automatically, or do we get a protection? By the way, the ravens are still swarming around
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, he's petrified, but he doesn't think that he's going to be around for much longer, and he turns to run back up the hallway towards
I
him.
just made it shorter.
By the way, that gives us an attack of opportunity
Yep.
from the ravens, myself, and at least Adam, and I believe Zediac.
I have Sentinel too. He might not be able to move at all.
Yeah.
He's just
So
gonna-
let's go Ravens first.
What
I'll let him move 5 feet, and then I'll hit him at the end of my range.
Yeah.
Well, I have 120 feet of range, so
That's so mean.
that is
he can run for a while, and I can still hit him.
15 to hit.
Yeah.
That is 7 points of damage.
So they just start pelting him, and he falls prone. Adam.
He's prone.
Yep.
Don't want to do just yet.
Well,
But even though he's prone, he's like still trying to
he's
crawl
still
out.
moving and stuff.
I
Okay.
mean, his hands are still bounded, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
on
but
the
he's just
ground.
like trying to like
He's doing the worm.
Yeah, do the elbow crawl.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have bound him behind it.
Adam's gonna walk up and just he's prone, and so he's gonna just try to put him out of his misery.
Okay. So
He's prone, so it'd be
coup de grace basically as he's getting away, or is it just attack of opportunity?
It'd be advantage.
Advantage. So
well, I guess it'd be as he's walking away. So it'd first be the attack of opportunity. Not really my turn, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
But you still get advantage because he's prone.
So the first roll is natural one. It's good thing it's advantage, because that is going to it's higher now, and that is a 16 to hit.
You hit.
4d8, right? Yeah. 12 damage.
And you sink
Thrust with
your
the rapier.
sword into the back of his neck as he's crawling away, and the black blood spills out on the floor, and Dobby is lifeless.
Wait, hold on.
You're not going to.
He might. That's what he does. Do you remember my horse?
And go up to him and touch him and goes spare to dying.
Oh, he stabilizes.
So he is stabilized. So he's not dead. You touch a living creature that has 0 hit points. The creature becomes stable. The spell has no effects on undead or constructs. And he is a doppelganger, not an undead. So he is stabilized. So he is still going to live with us.
We said death was not the
So,
worst fate for him.
Stabilized doesn't mean conscious necessarily.
No, it just
he
means.
can still
So
be passed
unless you
out.
guys are going to carry him, you guys are just going to be stuck in this hallway.
Johnny.
What is that, yes?
I'll shove him in the
Could you
cell.
be a dear for me and carry this man for a little bit?
I'd be very happy to
Do we want to put him in the cell?
Fluffy, perhaps you would like to fly for a bit. I will be using my shoulders. And I'll just fire him and grab him and put him over my shoulders and carry him.
Okay.
Do we want to lock him in the cell?
No, we're gonna keep him until we don't need him anymore.
Okay. At that point, I'm guessing we're gonna head down the main passageway towards where the gate is that we have the key for now. I'm gonna produce the key and go to unlock the door.
Okay. So you put your key into the door and it unlocks. It just kind of like the door starts to like become translucent and disappear, and the key's just in your hand. And you put your hand through and there's nothing blocking the door anymore.
If I take the key out, does it solidify again?
So no, it's still you put the key back in your pocket.
Okay.
And you step 5 feet into this.
Oh, I'm gonna take a sip of the thing. Actually, I already took a sip of the stuff, so I should be good. Anybody else want a sip of the wine from the poem? Or the
I've had enough.
alcoholic beverage?
Then again,
You agree? Will gladly take some wine.
Not all of it.
Alrighty.
So you do this, and the door becomes translucent, and you step 5 feet in, and the room is complete darkness. All you see 60 feet in front of you and about 30 feet in front of you, about 15 feet in the air, lanterns glowing green, and the pillar closest to you on the left, there's no light coming from it. But then you look down at your pocket, and your necklace is starting to emit a lot of light. You hear in the back room a woman, and she says, "I see you've returned my necklace."
Whom am I returning it to?
The Lady of the Forest. The Lady of the Dead. I see you've kept it safe. And the green lanterns start to emit a lot brighter. And she said, "You can put it home for now." And she points to the pillar. You just kind of faintly see a hooded woman at the end on this altar. And now as the room starts to light up,
As she's like talking, Adam's just like slow glancing over to Zediac, like just trying to like read his
Facial expression.
body language.
yeah.
My weapons are out, but other than that, I have no idea what she's talking about.
The room, you notice at this time that there's two other pillars off the sides of these two main ones, and they start to light up as well. And now the room is dim light, the entire room. You see at each corner, it appears to be like royal coffins that very wealthy families, where you'd pay respects, you'd come down here and pay respects to them. But at the very back, on the candle altar, is this woman, and she is here talking to you, and you guys are back here. Everyone put yourself on the map right here.
Adam's probably in the front.
Yeah, we're next to the pillars.
I'm with the dead body, so. Or stabilized body, I should say.
the close to dead body.
Yes.
Which is next to me.
Johnny is, because he's carrying it.
I'm still with him.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Just in case he wakes up.
Yeah, I gotta make sure he goes back down.
The stone pillars have like ivy and similar trellis-like stuff that you saw in the woods traveling here. You see a lot of kind of like glitter and like kind of very mystic feeling. As the It's got a fey feel to it, a temple, a place of honor.
Mm-hmm.
But this woman seems out of place.
Yeah.
And everyone roll a perception. Let's get a good old perception in here.
Dose.
$23.
Hey, let's see if you work now. That's non-natural 20.
Estella and Zediac,
8.
looking at the architecture, you also notice on the top of the 4 pillars, stone winged creatures.
Adam doesn't know this.
I know that.
Before Adam does anything, though, because he's still...
What does it look like besides just stone wing? Like
They-
expressions?
They're like bat wings with the devilish face and small horns, and they're just kind of crouched over,
so they look menacing?
looking down at the center.
Yeah.
They
They
look
appear to be inanimate.
It's a cartoon from the
Emphasis
90s.
on.
I love that cartoon, by the way.
Korean and Johnny are paying a lot of attention to Fluffy the pseudo dragon as he's doing cartwheels.
Yes.
Adam's gonna ask...
Everyone hears this woman
Yeah.
in the back.
actually, Isaiah's lost his train of thought, actually. Adam's going to ask the woman if she knows what is transpiring or has transpired above this location.
Everything is transpiring. We are here to complete our collection for the sacrifice of Orcus.
Of Orcus or for Orcus?
For Orcus.
Ah,
Johnny's just gonna mutter in Draconic, just so Fluffy can hear. It's just, oh yeah, that bootlicker.
And then
Another thing that you guys realize is that if you're kind of checking your surroundings, the gate is there again.
it's solidified behind us. All right, Adam's gonna walk up to her, holding out the. I'm guessing it's the will-o-wisp amulet, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So as you get to about there,
I'm holding out in front of
yeah,
me, just kind of like.
yeah. As you get like 15 feet, it starts like floating up to the lantern.
But hold on. I want to
Yeah.
check real quick. Or I'm talking to the amulet, kind of.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, hold on, little guy. He's gonna walk up. He's gonna act like he's handing to her. Does she reach for it?
She says, "Didn't I tell you to put it in its home?"
Well, I didn't know if you would like the honors.
She goes to grab the necklace.
Okay. Do our hands touch?
Magical
Dude, on the first date,
how lewd.
she puts her hand out flat.
Okay, and so I go to put it in, and as I place it in her hand, I cast Vampiric Touch.
Okay.
Power move.
Roll to hit.
Well, I'm guessing I'm already, like, touching her when I cast it,
Okay.
right? I don't know if... I can roll to hit. I don't know if you were giving me, like,
Is it
advantage.
an automatic if you're touching someone, or is it a roll to hit? That's what
Normally it's a spell melee attack, but if I'm already touching her when I cast it, I don't know if... I can...
you could roll with advantage, but I
Okay.
still think you should roll.
Yeah, that's
melee
fine.
spell attack against creature within your reach.
Yeah. So I was going to...
Yeah.
So, advantage?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Not bad.
Plus a lot. And I probably hit. That's a 22 to hit with Vampiric Touch.
Okay. You'd hit her.
Okay.
Wow, you're hitting women now?
No, I just touched her.
Even worse.
You just met her.
That's... She takes 8 points of necrotic damage, and the last bits of my wounds heal.
Okay. And as you do this, her beautiful stature turns into this green, long-nosed woman. Her hair turns long and white. Roll for initiative.
Yep.
Everyone just...
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all.
I just wanted to get that first thing in so I could get a little extra.
What was the damage more to
8 damage.
Okay.
Alright, let me just double
By the
check
way-
the damage amount.
When you say
Yeah,
that,
3d6, okay.
when you say that bootlicker, Estelle says back at you. Goes, yeah. You speak Draconic? Hey.
It's a 15 for Zediac.
Oh wait, I
As soon as she said 4 Orcus, I was like...
That's a natural 20 for Johnny. Come on. Which totals
I
20.
was like, I need a way to get close to her to do this. And so I was like,
Cree?
offer her the amulet. 3. And just...
Estella,
Yeah, we did.
what'd you
What?
roll? Cree?
Oh, as a creep.
Or Estella, I mean. What did you roll?
Estella rolled a 2 and her Ravens rolled a 5.
Adam?
Adam has a 14 initiative.
Okay. And
Boss battle.
old Miss Haggy gets to
In
go.
gargoyles. I just didn't see another way of getting the drop on her, so I just went with it.
No, that works. Yeah.
She goes
That's
to claw you, Adam.
Yeah.
Ooh, baby. Alright. And she hits, I'm assuming, with a 19.
Yeah, that's what hit.
So you take 9 points of claw. And next on the order is Johnny.
All right.
This vampiric touch is going to come in so much handy.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, is vampiric touch concentration? That's the question.
Johnny is good at one thing, and it's casting Witch Bolt. So, we're gonna shrug off the doppelganger off of my back. Just drop him like a hot sack of potatoes. We're gonna go.
I'm doing a concentration check on vampiric touch.
Here we go.
It's still up.
Okay.
So that'll be. Do I lose any movement for dropping the doppelganger off my back, or can I just shrug him off?
You can shrug him.
Okay, cool. So that'll be 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's go 25, and that'll put me 5, 10, 15, 20. That'll put me 25 feet away. And I will use Tides of Chaos so that I can gain advantage on this attack roll. And we're going to get into some wild magic.
This always makes me nervous.
Ooh, will a 22 be enough to hit?
Yes.
Probably.
Damn, let's roll some wild magic.
Oh my gosh.
Hey.
61.
For the next minute, you must shout when you speak, which is perfect for Johnny.
Nothing changes.
Nothing changes.
It's just Johnny. Basically.
Face my lightning, strange woman. That'll be 6 points of lightning damage.
There you go.
And then I'm out of Bardic Inspirations, so that's turn for Johnny.
Okay. And it is Zediac.
I'm so glad I took Counterspell,
right.
by the way.
Zediac will take a few steps forward, about 10, 15 feet. Going to clap my hands together and cast Toll the Dead on the hag. She needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
What are you going to do?
DC 16.
I think I'm ahead of you, though. Because you have
Right,
bad
she
grasp.
fails. She's going to take 2d12.
That's right, we
So-
rolled a 5, so...
Is that jack dice or is that not? It's technically jacked, but it's kind of flat. So
Is it
If
a 12
it's
and
cocked,
1?
re-roll it.
it's kind of cocked.
Well, then re-roll it.
Okay.
That's 20.
24 points of necrotic damage.
Hey.
It went from a cocked 1 to a 12.
There you go. Yeah, dice don't lie. Okay. Will that end your turn?
Yes,
That
I'm
was
done.
Very happy
heavy.
turn.
Yeah, I'm done.
Wow, level 5. Adam.
Adam is going to swipe at her with his necrotic vampiric touch. Probably not with advantage this time, now that she knows the jig ends up. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Wrinkly old hag. And she takes 12 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And Adam heals 6. And then Adam is going to... he forgot to do bonus action, cast Hexblade's Curse on her. Forgot to do that last time. Oh well. So now he crits on 19s. And he does proficiency bonus extra damage whenever he hits her.
Mm-hmm.
But he's going to go 5, 10, 15.
Did she get attack of opportunity on
She
that?
would.
Alright, she misses.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's his turn.
Alright, Ravens.
Ravens, go.
Go, Ravens.
They're gonna circle around Johnny for a moment. Not attack him or anything, just circle around him.
Okay.
Scared.
And they're gonna stay there until I say so.
Alright, Kree.
Alrighty. So I am going to be running. Kree positions himself for a better shot, pulls out his handy crossbow, aims it at the mutual enemy of his allies. Woo! And in a rush, he gets 5 to hit.
You miss.
Oh.
8 to hit.
8 to hit, I would assume also misses.
Yes.
So, alrighty. And then taking a bonus action to reload as he curses at his missed
know what you're
shot.
planning.
Okay. And does that complete your turn?
That completes my turn.
Estella.
Alright, she's gonna go grab, and like start circling her hands to where like a small flame that starts going to a more bigger and then come to more spherical like object, and then she's gonna cast fireball at her.
You can cast it back there, by the way.
I'm doing it right on her.
I'm just saying, if you want to spare Adam the...
Where are you
told you to
standing? Because you're going to hit everyone in front of you.
No, it's 20 feet of when it hits. I can move it around them. Yeah. Like a
I've
curve.
never heard of fireball working that way. It's a straight line.
Fireball?
Point impact.
Okay, then
That's 5...
For
You probably get,
I
like,
don't
right
know.
there.
For me, seeing it working is you have to be here.
it'll be right here then.
Okay.
So, okay.
In the back corner,
A
right?
bright streak of flash from your pointing finger. Okay, well, comes to my pointing finger to point you choose within range, and then it blossoms with low roar into an explosion of flame. Each creature in a 20-foot radius sphere set at the point must make a dexterity saving throw.
So she does.
So is Adam. I told you.
You could have
I
moved.
said a little bit more too, and you.
Okay.
Well, I already moved.
What was the dex save? Is it 15?
Nope. I'll wait till
No.
it's 16.
Okay, fail.
14.
I rolled 11.
Could I have 3 more? $10, 15, 20, 26, 28 points of fire damage.
28 points of fire damage. Heavy. Alright.
I couldn't get too meta on it.
So, yeah. Now Adam's gonna make another concentration check to see if he keeps vampiric touch up. It's 14 because that's half of the damage taken. No, he drops it.
Okay.
So he no longer has concentration on.
The fire spreads around corners. It ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't moving or being water carried. Just let you know.
All right.
I didn't want to go too meta on it, so I couldn't exactly say what I was doing. So I was.
And that's end your turn, Stella?
That is the end of my turn. And then actually, I'm going to use the rest of my movement to be back.
You've done more damage than the hag.
Top of the order, round 2. And she just, like, starts doing her evil laugh, and she says,
If it dies?
I think
I
it's
can
time
still
to
regenerate.
wake. And she just, like, claps her hand, and you start to hear the stone toppers of the coffins on the 4 corners start to push open. And you see...
Is she casting a spell?
No.
Okay.
At this time you see 4 wrapped mummy-like creatures popping out from the coffins.
The question is, do you want me to use my other spell slot to bring it back up? Do you have to do it? Just not on me.
Get out of range.
I didn't know what you were to do.
Would
And then
I
you took it.
know what these
I
are?
can't metagame.
Yes.
Because you didn't say that you took it before, so I was like, I don't
know.
know what you have.
I prefer a survival check, but a history check or a nature check on what these things are
Yeah.
that popped out of the coffin. What skill would you like me to use? Survival.
Dealer's choice. What do you want to use?
Survival.
Yeah.
That would be 25.
All right. You know them to be undead mummies.
Okay.
Mummies. Mummy.
And would I know anything special about them other than what they are?
No, just that they're
Just that they're mummies and they're
undead
undead
mummies.
and dangerous.
Yeah.
Probably weak against fire.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
That's not metagaming. All right.
Are they?
I have no idea.
I know skeletons are weak to bludgeoning.
I know all
But
I
not
know
zombies.
is fire.
So
Which is
I
weird.
took a second to roll them in to the order.
No.
The hag
Too high.
goes to Claw. Adam.
Oh, she moves up.
Yep. All right. So unnatural 20 hits.
Yeah. Natural 20?
Unnatural 20.
Oh, unnatural
Level
20.
6.
Yeah.
That's level 6. Ah, yeah.
So 11 plus 4, you take 15 damage slashing. And then
And I'm still up.
that will complete her turn. And now it
She's
is
done half
Johnny's
the damage
turn.
you have.
Can I use my... I'm going to use my action to hit her with Witch Bolt.
Okay.
So that'll be for 8 lightning damage. And then
It's fine now.
we can see. I would like to go behind Adam and just in front of Zediac. And can I use my bonus action to hand Zediac the vial of poison that I got back in the dungeon?
Yep.
All right, Zediac, you have a vial of poison, and hopefully you know what to do with it because I have no idea.
Okay, so you pass that on. And is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So you got rid of my numeric system.
Sorry.
Oh, I apologize.
Actually, really quick, I will also, because I'm shouting, it will be in Draconic, I will shout to Fluffy,
Okay.
you should probably stay away from this. It is very dangerous down here.
You see that the creatures aren't that fast. But they start to climb out.
Alright, boys, I played a lot of COD.
And-
All we have to do is loop them.
It is Zediac's turn.
Alright, I'm going to... See, I can't see that one that's... I saw them all come out of the coffins, correct?
Yeah, like you heard the stone.
Okay. I'm gonna run back to the other side of Kree and see one of those mummies coming up behind him, and I'm going to
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay. Really quick, I might.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yeah, no, I think I have advantage on it, but I want to double check.
Gotcha.
I do not have advantage. Okay, wisdom saving throw. Here we go. 10.
10. So, upon coming around the corner, you start getting flashbacks from your childhood raid, and you become frightened until the end of the mummy's next turn.
Alright. I can't move towards it, but I can still make an attack at disadvantage.
Yep.
If that's the case, then I will still attack it. I'm going to cast Green Flame Blade.
All these spells. I wish I could use.
Alright. With disadvantage, that is a 15 to hit.
You'd roll 2d20 and take the lower at disadvantage.
Yeah.
It's not a -5. Did you roll twice?
Yeah, I rolled a
Okay.
16 and a 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I have +8 to hit.
+8, so you still hit.
Okay. It is going to.
Dude, that's so good. +8?
That's so stupid.
You can roll so crappy and
That's
still
my
hit.
rapier. Because it's a +1. Because warlocks.
It's extra. Okay. So it's going to take. Oh, this is a lot. All right, 1 second. Because my blood right is still up on my whip, so it's going to take 2d8 fire damage plus a d4 of psychic damage plus a d6 of slashing damage.
Remind me to never get hit by a whip.
Well, specifically his whip.
So it's going to take 14 fire damage, 2 psychic damage, and 4 slashing damage.
Number 3.
Yeah.
Number 3.
Boom.
So, how much fire damage?
14.
Alright, and then this other damage?
2 psychic damage, and then 4 slashing damage. The slashing damage is not magical.
Okay. 4 slashing, double fire damage.
So let's
28. And then you said he also takes necrotic damage?
No, it's 2 psychic damage.
2 psychic. So, obviously, your character just knows that the fire was like, you're like, whoa, I was not expecting that. So, okay. Does that complete your turn?
Yeah, I think that does. I'm good.
Adam.
Adam is gonna feel like he really needs to take a nap again. But he's going to cast, again, Vampiric Touch because he's very low on hit points and wants to extend his life as long as possible.
Okay.
And try to hit the grotesque hag in front of him. And will probably miss with a 9.
You do.
At that point, does he have any bonus action stuff? He does not, unfortunately. So he's just gonna be like, well, this was great, and end his turn.
Okay.
He doesn't want to risk a attack of opportunity at this point.
Alrighty. So, you see more advancements of the mummified creatures, and it is now the Raven's turn.
I'm gonna have them go towards number 2 because they could fly 50 feet. Or I'll have them go towards number 5 because they're closer. And swarm number 5 and do an attack.
On mummy number 5?
Yep.
Okay, roll a hit.
I don't think that hits, but that's a 7 to hit.
You miss.
Alright, but they are in its square because they can occupy it.
Okay. And Kree.
Alrighty. So, Kree hears the commotion going on behind him and wants to get the heck away from that mummy and runs over to the other pillar, not realizing there's another mummy near there.
Okay.
So, but knowing that the old hag is still distracted, he goes to hit her a second time.
Okay.
Or a first time.
Yeah.
That would be 22 to hit.
Yeah.
I'm assuming she doesn't see me. And
No.
say there's other people nearby.
Wow.
We have...
Oh my gosh, rocks.
This is when Kree gets a shine. We have a crossbow to the lady for 12 damage.
You kill this hag
Hey.
as the bolt flies through
And Adam
her
heals.
green-faced eye, and she collapses to the ground, and her necklace shatters, and the will-o-wisp pops up in Adam's square.
Wait, what?
He killed the hag, and she dropped and shattered the necklace, and the will-o-wisp popped up in your square.
As a bonus action, can I disengage and leave the room?
The door's still there, and Adam has the key.
Lockpick for a chance to survive.
Natural 20, natural 20, natural 20.
Number 1 is now a will-o-wisp.
Oh my god.
But it doesn't have to re-roll since it's a new entry into the...
Lordy, Lord. Alrighty. Bonus action, and I...
Sadiac! And you can keep a promise.
Kree sees that going on.
You
and
ever let that thing out, I'll kill it.
immediately hides behind the pillar.
Okay.
In a desperate attempt to have some form of cover.
All right. And the ever so lovely will-o-wisp's turn.
Oh.
Gets to go.
Wait, did it get a 2?
Huh?
Did it get a 2?
Yes.
Then won't we have a roll off because we both got 2?
No.
That's rude.
And Kree killed the party.
I thought it was going to be Johnny, to be honest.
This just makes sense.
7 plus. So that misses, but then it ends its turn, and it has a corporeal movement, so you still take 1d10 force damage. So you take 7 damage from will-o-wisp.
Good thing I healed from the hag dying.
And Estella.
Alright, she's gonna like clasp her hands together and then like push them out, and a bunch of little like sparkles of light start spinning around her in a 15-foot radius, and a bunch of little angelic little kittens with little slice in their mouth are now circling around her because she cast spiritual guardian. So
Okay.
and
Not what I was expecting.
and she's gonna go 5, 10 right here, right behind Johnny. So that way, I think Adam, Johnny, and myself are all in the 15-foot radius.
What does it do?
Super helpful.
Where'd it go?
Where did it
So
go?
for a roll on every enemy within about 15 feet radius, I believe it is,
Has to do with
30 feet radius, they have to do a constitution or an intelligence check equal to your spell modifier for damage. But we'll see if that is correct.
15-foot radius on self.
I can decide who is not it hits, so I choose my party members and plus Fluffy.
So it makes a wisdom saving throw or take 3d8 radiant damage.
3D.
And their speed is halved while they're in the area.
And they have to do this anytime it enters for the first time, or so like when it enters the first time, and when it ends its turn on it in there. So
Okay.
And what is that? The will-o-wisp?
Yeah. So, because Will-O-Wisp is on the same square as me, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, do I have to roll to save now, or just when it leaves?
when it enters the first time, so it's entering this the first time,
It's being
and when it
cast.
ends its when it ends its turn in here.
End.
Well,
Starts.
if it does either one, but if it since it's entering the first time, it doesn't have to do it at the end of its next turn, or it doesn't.
It start.
Yes, the next round it'll have to do another save, basically, if it ends it in there.
Okay. Top of the round?
Well, it still has to do a wisdom saving throw because it's entering the first time.
Well, if you went after him and he hasn't moved, then he's
It's
not
still
entering
entering it the first time.
Because it's
though.
being cast. It's up to you.
Okay. I don't like it, but he failed.
So it's 3d8, right?
Yeah, 3d8s.
Oh, I got 3d8s. So yeah, a bunch of little angelic little kittens with scythes in their mouth. Or
Glorious.
Wounds of death.
and
Because this is a turn,
8.
not its turn.
yeah, 8 turn. So 4, 8, 12, 19 points of radiant damage against the will-o-wisp.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Alright. Top of the round 2, Johnny.
Could you theoretically
It's been a long day, and Johnny's been casting a lot of spells.
on a turn?
But
Shove it in, shove it out.
Johnny just got access to some 3rd level spell slots, so we're good to go. Johnny is going to take a few steps back, go behind Estella, 10, 15. We'll go 20 feet backwards, putting me within range of mummy number 3. And we're going to upcast Witch Bolt to 3rd level.
Are you attacking the mummy?
I'm attacking the mummy.
Roll a wisdom save.
I don't want to do that.
You're frightened.
Okay, which means I can't go closer to him.
Yes.
I can still attack, though.
Yes.
It's just a disadvantage.
Or
You can make it neutral.
we're going to hit Tides of Chaos and make it a neutral attack.
Good. And would this be another roll?
This will be a wild magic roll. Chaos!
Control!
That'll be a 9 to hit the mummy.
Total?
You missed.
Wait, what'd you
Alright.
roll?
I rolled a 4.
Okay.
All right,
Only 3?
we get to roll wild magic.
47.
47. A unicorn controlled by the DM appears in a space within 5 feet of you, then disappears 1 minute later. A unicorn appears,
A unicorn!
controlled by you. That's probably the best thing that could happen.
It doesn't like us.
Well, it's a unicorn, it's awful good.
So
Are we good?
Or better,
More or
better than undead.
We did torture that doppelganger, however, the unicorn was not there for that, so he doesn't have to know.
Alright, there's a unicorn in play. I'll just put him at the bottom of the list.
Did that throw a unicorn in your plans?
So do you have to stats for a unicorn?
Yeah, it's in the monster
To the
manual.
monster manual. Johnny's gonna look at his hands. I did not mean to make that happen.
You are fluffy too.
You're fluffy. One corn. Monocorn.
You are a majestic creature. And that's my turn.
Alright.
Great turn. You made a unicorn.
Pretty dope action.
Number 4 comes up to take a bite out of crime. More like a bite out of Cree. Mummy is hungry. Feed your mummy. Ooh, multi-attack, that's always good.
Don't worry, Cree has things prepared.
Ooh,
Like uncanny dodge.
there's a lot of reading for Rotting Fist. What does Rotting Fist do?
Probably some cool stuff.
No, it's not
2d6
cool.
plus 3 bludgeoning damage plus 3d6 necrotic damage. If the target is a creature, it must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or be cursed with the mummy rot.
I think I have Elfish. I can talk
Kree's gonna have 2 peg legs. Dun, 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 dun.
He doesn't even have one pig leg.
Natural 20. Oh gosh, this is gonna be.
There's a good thing there's a unicorn nearby.
The unicorn can heal us.
Yes.
All right. So,
Johnny summoned a healer.
dude, I don't even know what's about to happen.
But you do have uncanny dodge.
Uncanny dodge is what's gonna happen.
Because he does have it now.
Okay. So,
I am milking it for all I can.
so he does 18 points of damage, halved.
Because I think
So have that.
all damage.
And now I'm gonna roll the necrotic damage, which is
So
long,
nine,
Kree's
it's 9
been
total
so
so far.
Yeah, you get to have everything.
so
which is
28 necrotic damage, halved.
14, so
14.
23 total so far.
Run to me.
So, and now you get to succeed a DC 12 Constitution saving throw or be cursed with the mummy rot.
Good thing there's a unicorn nearby, because I think they
The
can
cursed
do
target can't regain hit points, and its hit point maximum decreases by 3d6 for every 24 hours that elapse. If the curse reduces the target hit point maximum to 0, the target dies and its body turns to dust. The curse lasts until removed by remove curse, spell, or other magic.
You got removed curse,
I don't
right?
have it prepared.
It'll only take 8 hours for us to fix it.
The worst case scenario, he turned blue. He can live with being blue for a little bit.
Did you read this stat?
I'm looking at you.
I saw you hide. I was like, why are you hiding there?
I didn't know mummies were this bad.
They're bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
They don't have a ton
yeah.
of hit points, but they will wreck you.
Zediac, the Slayer of Undead. You should have talked to him before you came in.
We didn't know.
What do I have to roll?
Constitution saving throw.
12.
DC 12. If anyone has a
Oh no!
card,
Don't worry.
this
I
might
have.
be the time you
Oh
want.
no! I have inspiration. Don't
do
worry.
have
Roll first.
Yeah, wait.
Everyone's standing up, by the way, audience.
Natural 1.
No,
Use it. Roll the bug.
Use a buck is in action because I do not want to lose Kree. If I get another one, oh god!
Cards, roll. 12 on the die.
Wait, what's your constitution? Please let me.
Is it not minus?
It's plus. It's plus. It's positive.
It's positive.
Okay.
It's
You do not get the rot.
15 Constitution. What the buck? Yes.
That was the best use of what the buck so far.
I think that deserves a what the buck.
Give or take. Almost.
That was just the first person to hit.
Yeah.
If you don't mind telling the audience, what hit points are you at right now?
I'm at 20.
Okay.
Adam's at
Kree is
6.
actually pretty buff.
All right.
Oh my god!
Single digits for a while.
But
Sorry, I would be dead if I didn't have uncanny dodge.
yeah, this is gonna get a little bit more interesting because now it's Mummy number 3's turn.
Yeah.
But at least you're out of the range.
The unicorn has legendary actions.
Which means it can't get rot, but that's great
No,
for us.
but it means it could if anything gets within its range. It
Oh,
can start
buddy.
smashing like 5 attacks per round.
Oh, Zediac. Another mummy approaches Zediac,
Or someone.
and it goes with its slow arm to hit, and he misses.
This is.
We are still standing.
Slightly.
Zediac, it's your turn.
Don't you gotta like turn the undead or something? Come on.
Mummies are too strong.
Yeah.
For him to turn.
Yeah.
This is. I like this.
I already used my blood maledict,
are the
so I can't use that.
I'm glad you like it.
Well,
I'm going to use my action to disengage and run towards Estella, past the unicorn.
Into the magical field.
It's
of
tentacle
Uranus.
Alice, if you can go to it.
I'm gonna go one. Yeah, I'm gonna go one more, and I'm gonna yell at Johnny and Cree to
Do you have,
circle up with everybody else.
do you have healing word by chance? No. Okay.
Yeah, and that's all I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
That's all I can do.
It's good. Man.
All right. 294.
Yeah. Everyone awake now?
If you're falling asleep, you're now awake. And
He said, "Mom,
it's Adam's turn.
Adam really has one thing he can do that'll keep him alive.
Pee his pants.
Yeah. He's gonna try to regain as much health as he can from this will-o-wisp that's right in front of him. Yeah. Crit on a 19. So
Okay.
I do 6d6
Are you attacking the will-o-wisp?
will-o-wisp.
Okay.
Yep. So I'm gonna just roll these 3 twice.
vampiric touch again."
But yeah. So I'm gonna. So that's 9, 12 for the first 3.
Okay.
13 for the second, so I heal 13 hit points, and he takes
There you go.
25 points of damage.
You obliterate the will-o-wisp.
Thank God. And I heal.
13.
You
Oh
needed
man,
that.
I love Vampiric Touch. It's my new favorite spell. Never used it before, by the way.
And that's all you have.
Before we slide down to
Oh, I'm gonna move now. I'm just I'm just moving a little closer.
okay.
Back to back.
Yeah.
I mean, at this
another
point,
thing that I was going to bring up, pseudo dragons have stat blocks. Are you going to use your dragon?
He would have to roll initiative.
He would have to roll into initiative, and I also already commanded him to just get out of this. Because
He has a unicorn right now.
we have the unicorn. Also,
Okay.
pseudo dragons have 7 hit points, so
Okay.
he's not.
Yeah. So the pseudo dragon, I imagine, is just like sitting up by the stone
so
creatures
glad I
up on the
rolled
top,
19.
like away.
Presumably
life.
using telepathy to let me know if anything comes behind me.
Yeah.
I should hope he would be so kind.
So this mummy goes to move.
I believe that's within 15.
it's within the 15.
Okay. So does he need to roll a save now? Or-
Yes. Because when it starts and when it ends at the end of
Okay.
it.
Or when it enters.
Well, when it's next.
When it enters, yeah.
So it would have started right there.
Yep.
Does it stop it?
Speed is half when it's in it too.
So it stops there.
So it has to roll a
This is
wisdom saving throw.
wisdom. Yep. DC of whatever you have.
He fails.
Does it hit 16?
I failed.
Okay. I just want to double check.
3d8 radiant damage.
If you're rolling a check and it rolls under 10, you fail. That's all. You fail.
That's not that good, but that is 8. 8
Of
points of
radiant.
radiant damage.
Number 2.
Of all
Radiant's
these
good.
little kitties.
Okay. And now it
Once
is
per round.
Yeah, once per round.
number 5, which is
It's
right
passive
there.
damage.
Yep.
Okay. So
If it's leaving, the
actually,
radiant's-
before Adam, I imagine you're looking at him.
Probably if it's walking towards me.
Roll a save.
What type?
Wisdom.
Okay. I'm good. I have
You're
like
good.
+6.
Yep.
the ravens get attack opportunity if it's leaving.
Okay. So before I do my other 15 feet amendment, does it?
It could still move,
Okay.
but it's getting attack of opportunity.
Okay.
I don't think it hits
Okay.
7.
No. But now it's your Raven's turn.
Cool.
Yeah. So you can
Follow him down.
Did this zombie roll the wisdom save?
Oh,
For the entry in
yeah,
the
5, 10, 15.
Okay.
Jesus.
Got a milk.
Fail as well. So that one also takes damage. That's the 5.
Ooh, wow.
Better. That is 17. 17 of radiant damage.
17?
Nice.
That's
9 plus. Or, sorry, 13. I'm sorry, 13. I added an extra one.
Okay. And now the Ravens.
They missed.
Missed.
Yeah.
So it's Kree's turn.
Kree, seeing safety in numbers, joins his allies in the center of the pit, and
Bonus action
disengage. Bonus action to disengage. Previous turn he reloaded crossbow. He's going to aim at the pesky mummy that tried to kill him for 18 to hit.
Okay. You hit. What number was it?
Number 4.
Number 4.
Do you accept sneak damage or no?
What?
Sneak damage or no? I'm assuming not. No. Actually, it's start. 1 damage.
Plus 2.
Plus 2.
So halved.
Oh, so it ends. Yeah, it enters or starts. Yeah.
Half of 3.
1.
Yeah.
I already showed it to
Takes 1 damage.
Jeez.
Oh, baby.
This is
Estella.
a sacred flame.
Not going anywhere. I hope you guys know that. So,
Hopefully we aren't either.
and I hope you guys are good with health right now. So she's
Getting
gonna. Wait, did
better.
the unicorn ever go?
It's after you.
Is it?
Yep.
So she's gonna. Zediac, point at 1. Or hold on. Yeah, point at 1.
That one.
Never that one.
Yeah, the one
She's
with
gonna
ravens.
send spiritual weapon out with a scythe going straight at it. And I guess it's just a spell attack.
Yeah, melee spell attack.
12. Does 12 hit?
The mummy?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sweet.
Just gonna be so handy.
That is 13 damage.
13 damage to mummy number 5.
5.
Yeah.
Okay. And the unicorn's turn. This is where it gets spicy here.
Yeah.
I think that this.
He commands it, I think.
No, it's,
Or no,
DM,
it's
DM,
DM
DM
controlled.
controlled.
Oh, is it?
It's wild magic,
Oh.
yeah. DM controlled.
Dang.
I ain't in charge of this.
Because it is a lawful good creature, the party gets control.
Hey.
And it's pretty gnarly. what
It's a
unicorn can
really
do.
beastie,
Johnny,
especially for the
because you're
level we're
crazy.
I think it's Johnny.
Yeah, Johnny gets the honors.
That might save you, actually.
That
so you
will-
can thank
it's
Johnny
a-
later.
Beefy for what we're at right now. It's pretty beefy with what it could do.
Make it heal us.
Yeah, it does a lot.
Yeah.
I am
It's got
also
Entangle.
out of spells. Completely.
I mean, so am I.
But we're not out of ale.
I just need to take.
This only lasts a minute. These last 10 minutes. So I think this will last.
Oh, do you have more than one concentration?
Nope.
Spiritual weapons, not, which is like the best
Yep.
thing in the world.
I can't believe we
So
don't
I'm
still
just
think.
like defense. Like,
Yeah. All right. The unicorn is going to start off his turn with a charge.
Yes, he is.
There's this one nice and straight in front.
Nice and straight, 20 feet in front. The unicorn's going to break into a gallop, approach mummy number 1,
Fine.
and attack with, starting with the horn attack.
Okay.
16
Yeah.
plus 7. So that will be
Yeah. Oh, it
1d8 plus 4 plus an additional 2d8.
Because it's charging. Here. Jeez.
So 3d8 plus 4, which will make 18.
Okay.
And then, because the unicorn has multi-attacks, he gets to attack with his hooves.
Did you do the charge attack?
Yes,
Do I need a roll to see if I was knocked prone or not?
you do. A DC 15 strength saving throw.
He succeeds.
Okay, so he's not down, but these hooves were meant for stomping. That's a natural 20.
It's always the NPCs.
That's
Or like
always
the companions.
double damage.
you want me to roll twice as many dice or double the roll I get?
Double the roll you get.
That'll be 12 times 2, so 24 damage.
So you rolled max on the 2d6?
No.
This unicorn crushes the mummy to dust, destroying mummy number 5.
Hey.
No,
best
one bites
believe
the
it.
dust.
And I do believe that's all the unicorn will be capable of doing because he's moved and he's attacked.
Top of round 3, Johnny's turn.
Summon another unicorn! Do it! Johnny, do the thing again!
Like, right now, Estelle's in this circle, like, sweat beating down, just constantly looking around, like...
All I know is
Worm.
this episode makes up for the puzzle episode.
Oh yeah, this is an incredible episode.
Johnny's going to start his turn by seeing the unicorn and speaking in Sylvan, which he recently learned. Thank you, Mr. Unicorn. You are my new best friend.
Did you check if it was a
speaks
mister?
telepathy.
Well, yeah, but that's not my word right now.
This one's just like, what's wrong with Johnny?
Yep.
So many levels.
Johnny's going to step in and join this little huddle and then turn around and back at mummy number 3. I'm going to cast Chill Touch.
I just imagine we're just, like, all Avengers style. And,
Yeah,
like,
it's just
circle
like-
around.
Okay, say that again.
I'm going to cast Chill Touch.
All right. Are you looking at it?
I'm already frightened.
Oh, okay.
So it'd be at disadvantage.
That will be 2 6s on the board, so an 11.
11. You still hit it.
All right.
okay, I know
So
what
here's the
11
fun
is.
thing about Chill Touch. It has an additional effect against undead creatures.
What is it?
So he takes 2d8's worth of damage, and mummy number 3 has disadvantage to hit me.
Only you?
Only me.
Okay.
I can only do so much, guys.
So, is it...
Okay.
So that will be...
It can't, 3 can't reach anyone except for him.
Is that a 1 or a 7?
actually, no, it can
That's a
reach
1.
Kree.
So that'll be 4 damage of necrotic.
Okay.
But it might stop before because of the spirit guardians.
Perfect. And so
I've yelled, I've moved, I've attacked. I'm a bard.
does that complete your turn?
Yes.
It's halved.
Is that in it? It's
Oh no,
halved.
now it's halved. Once it got there,
Yeah, it's
though.
going to attack Johnny,
It is.
number 4.
I get an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Cause Sentinel
Does that
is
happen
Sentinel.
before me?
I can't stop its movement with it attacking him, but I can still hit it.
Also,
Okay.
Am I
use
still at disadvantage because I'm frightened of 3, but not,
Let me read what the frightened thing. So you're frightened until the next turn.
which I've already done my turn.
Yeah, so you're not frightened any longer.
Okay, cool.
at the end of my turn, can I activate one of the unicorn's legendary actions?
Get out.
Which
of
is
here.
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, you can. What do
The
you?
unicorn will be activating Shimmering Shield on Johnny for a +2 bonus to his AC.
Yeah.
Also, wisdom saving throw about them as soon as they enter.
Yeah,
What?
'cause
As soon as they enter that 15 feet
5,
radius.
10, 15. Yeah.
So he fails it. So he takes damage.
11. 11 radius.
This is
11, and that's mummy number.
This went
4.
from really bad
And then-
to pretty okay.
16 to hit for the whip.
Just don't get hit.
1 slashing damage, or 2 slashing damage, and 1 psychic damage.
Okay. So the slashing didn't do much.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay.
That's okay. Next turn.
It's damage.
Number 4 is going to attack Johnny. So
Plus 2 AC.
Yeah, 20.
13. I don't think it hits anymore.
It does not hit anymore.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Unicorn.
What are you at now?
That will make, until the unicorn's turn, I have a 14.
Nice.
And then mummy number 3.
Wisdom saving throw.
Another wisdom
Also has disadvantage against me.
fails
That's 16 points of radiant damage.
Yeah.
for number 3.
5, 5,
Yep.
6.
Hashtag Avengers
16?
Assemble.
Yes. It was a 5, 5, 6.
These angelic little kittens are.
We should do this formation more often.
Oh, combat maneuvers? Yeah, they work good. Yeah.
You mean actual tactics?
Yeah, so number 3 goes at a disadvantage, you said?
At a
I
disadvantage
don't
to me.
think getting surrounded is a good tactic.
It's
No, it's just
like, however-
desperation.
Yeah, this is like, oh my gosh, we're gonna die.
No, he misses.
Fireball straight down.
I'm out of third level spells.
Otherwise,
Ready up.
I could do it.
My turn?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to cast the green flame blade again. So the end of my whip's gonna glow with a green flame, and I'm gonna attack the mummy attacking Johnny. So number 4.
Are you looking at it?
I already did the frightened thing. That is 11 to hit.
Yeah.
Good. Can I have my D8s back, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. There we go. Alright, that is gonna be 12 fire damage, 2 psychic damage, and 2 slashing damage.
12 fire, 2 psychic, 2 psychic, and then 2 slashing.
Yeah.
So 7. And what number was that to?
4. Green flame blade is up for the
And-
whole round.
You
but-
obliterate this mummy, just whipping your whip through.
Alright. I'm getting Castlevania vibes. That was
Another
what I was
one
going for.
bites the dust.
I'm like legit. This is my favorite fight scene so far.
It is because it's just had its ups and downs of like, oh no,
And Zedek, does that complete?
we're not out of this yet.
Yes, that does. I am done.
It's just looking favorably.
Mr. Shadecrest.
Mr. Shadecrest is going to.
Don't move.
I mean, I can move. It's not going to reach me. He's going to shimmy over here towards number 5.
3.
That's 5. Right?
That's 3.
That's 3.
That's a 3.
That's 3.
Yeah, either way it works.
Yeah. Right. That one.
Okay.
And he's going to slap it with his vampiric hand and hope he does something good. Plus 7, so 10.
To hit?
Yep.
You miss.
It's 11.
Oh wait, is it? Let me just double check just to be safe. Plus 7. Darn.
And as you approach it, roll a save. See if you're frightened or not.
Plus,
What kind of save?
It's wisdom 12.
I think I got 11. Plus 4. Yeah.
So
That's
you're
11.
frightened until his end of his next round.
Okay.
Okay. Does that complete your turn?
It says.
It's like 15 feet or 10 feet right there.
Yeah.
Okay. And now number 2's turn goes here to attack.
Does he take spiritual guardians at the start of his turn?
Start of its turn, yes.
So
Wisdom saving throw. Hopefully.
19.
No,
It's gonna have
It's attacking at Stella.
Oh yeah, still half
attacking
still
itself.
half damage.
half damage.
Oh, that was a good roll too. That is half 14, right? 8 plus 7 is 8 plus 7 is 15.
Yes.
So half of 15, so 7.
Okay.
And green flame blade is up for the whole round, so I'm going to use a sentinel attack of opportunity against the mummy. For almost a crit.
still hits.
Yeah, I rolled a 19, so that hits.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to take
But that's why I moved away, by the way.
Thanks.
You haven't been
10
hit
fire damage, 1
I know,
psychic
but-
damage, and 3 slashing damage.
but
And
Yeah.
the mummy goes to hit Estella, a 19. And he goes to do Rotting Fist.
wait, did you roll again for attack or just?
Yeah, I rolled
I rolled
two
a-
19s.
Yeah, I rolled a 19.
I hope you're happy. And
Do you trust me?
no,
I lend you
You're
on
supposed to
the
protect-
dodge.
you're supposed to protect the clerics.
We got 2
Not
minutes.
the
She's fine.
Yeah.
So
The other one's okay.
11 damage from the first attack, which is the melee, and then it does a plus to bludgeoning, which is
Okay.
10 on top of that.
21. Yeah, I'm not happy with you.
And you must succeed a DC 12 Constitution saving throw or be cursed with the mummy rot.
What the buck?
What the buck?
Wow.
And the banker's taking it.
Oh, yeah.
back.
Yeah, I'm not happy with you. How much? I have to roll half. What do I have to roll for concentrations?
Half damage taken.
Or 10.
Or 10.
Or 10,
So you
whichever
have
is
to roll
highest.
11 because you took 21.
You're good.
Spear and guards are still up.
Okay. And
Because you also get your plus con, if you have any.
and now it's your ravens.
Now it's my ravens. All right, they're gonna go over and so 11 plus their 4, I believe.
Yep.
By the way, I'm looking straight ahead at this.
Yeah.
Just
Most of the ravens doing it, right?
yeah, but I'm like just like signaling going that way. So it's 2d6. That's 7.
Damage.
Yep.
What kind of damage is it?
Probably piercing from bugs.
Piercing damage.
Okay.
Or I think that's the first time. When it's my turn.
Oh, right. The ravens are not on your turn.
Yeah. And now it's Kree's turn.
Ready. Kree makes a dash away from the pack. Danger 20, 25, 30 to be well out of range of the mummies and to go for a sneak attack on the one that is currently on top of Estella. Plus
3 plus.
5. So 8.
8.
You
8
miss.
to hit.
You ate to see that.
Ah! Alrighty. And then I yell, "You got it, Stella!"
Just use uncanny dodge.
Stella's turn.
Just Scythe come over for a bonus attack. 4 plus 8, I believe it is. Let me double check.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it's 4 plus 8,
you
12.
hit.
And it is 1d8 plus my spell casting ability modifier. So 11.
Damage
Yes.
to number 2.
Yes. And is it still standing?
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to with my staff just kind of right in the back of, or up, like uppercut it.
Okay.
9 plus 5 hits,
Yep.
and that is 4 damage. 4 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. So I didn't do too much.
Yeah. If it hits me again, you're dead.
No, you'd be dead.
No, you'd be dead. That's all my turns.
All right,
I mean, you still did a lot.
Senor Unicorn!
Are you gonna charge?
Senor Unicorn.
Charlie.
It's gonna walk right in front of Estella.
Hey.
Give you a 9.
Just give him
Healing
nice little-
touch.
Yay! Just give him a nice little pet.
This is the gnarliest combat I've ever.
I know. It's so back and forth.
So Estella heals for 12,
Okay.
and the unicorn will end its turn.
All right.
Good that
That you saved from the rot.
yeah.
That so that
otherwise
also
you won't be able
removes
to
the
heal.
disease.
Yes.
It does not, unless it's a curse.
It says it has.
It's a 2-part thing, I think.
Is it?
At least
So-
in other editions I've played.
It's a
The
curse.
curse lasts until removed by remove curse spell or other magic.
Okay, so that would work.
because in Pathfinder, mummy rot is a curse and a disease.
It says other magic. So would that count too? No, because it's a magical being.
No.
In addition, the touch removes all diseases and neutralizes all poisons.
Well, then for that, that's really cool. But, well,
but it's a
not-
curse.
it's not a
How long
curse,
does
curse,
this unicorn
so-
stay? I forgot.
a minute.
1
yeah,
minute.
minute.
Okay. So it was
6
it was
rounds?
You know,
after my
7 rounds.
spiritual
So that,
weapon
yeah, so
comes
that
out.
was 1 round. This is round 2.
Yeah, it's been here for 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Okay,
So we still have some.
Yes. So that will end Senor Unicorn's turn.
because that one mommy
I'm
damage
trying to
is
think
half
in
my-
time. I think
You did
roughly
over
after
half my
Adam's
life.
turn in this
To me,
round,
we're
Tempo
even,
would
okay?
disappear.
I told
Okay,
you.
we're even.
I gave you a specific
Which is okay.
run.
Because
You saw me running
And I was
away.
like,
just
Yeah. All right, Johnny.
for Johnny's turn,
You still could have cast.
we are going
on
to
the
keep
other
up
side
with the
of
chill
hat.
touch on
was my plan.
number 3.
You still
Am I
could-
still frightened?
Hmm?
Am I still frightened of mummy number 3?
You will be until after he goes.
Okay, so then that's at disadvantage
Are you gonna?
for chill touch. 8 plus some 5, I believe, so that will be 13 to hit.
Yep.
All right, 2d8, and he has disadvantage against me. Where do all these d8s go?
do you need them?
I got him.
Okay.
You've been rolling them.
That'll be 6 damage to him.
6 damage.
6 damage to number 3, giving him disadvantage on attacks against me.
Okay.
And at the end of my turn, the unicorn's going to use a legendary action for a hoof attack against the other mummy.
All right.
So that'll
There we
be a 21 to hit.
Yes.
Unicorn's going to be boundless.
I'm so glad you summoned a unicorn.
Seriously.
I know.
Because it'd be TBK right now.
The unicorn hits mummy for 7 damage.
7 damage.
Yes.
Number
Number 2.
Number 2.
It kills. Yes. Mummy number 2.
Another one bites the dust. I'm gonna say that each time, by the way.
Awesome.
Awesome.
So now
Johnny used ended his turn for that, so I
is-
am going to sit back and enjoy the spoils of wild magic.
yes, it is our last.
Oh, wait. Oh, never mind.
It's our last mummy's chain.
By the way, do a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Yeah.
Yep.
11 straight up.
Sweet. It does 11 points of radiant damage.
Okay. And as this last mummy goes to attack, the radiation blows it into pieces. And Charlie the unicorn dissipates.
As well as
You start to hear rocks moving on top of the pillars, and the will-o-wisps turn off. The room goes dark, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks for listening. If you'd like to know more about the Sleight of Hand podcast, you can follow us on Facebook and Instagram at the Sleight of Hand podcast or on Twitter at the Sleight of Hand PC. All content is created and owned by the Sleight of Hand podcast, and rules as played are based on 5th edition mechanics. If you have any questions or comments, you can reach us at the Sleight of Hand podcast at gmail.com. Happy gaming.